Hey guys, welcome back to AT Gameplay. So, we are back with the Charming Empire with Tanba's route. So, yeah, I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, we helped him in his restaurant, or cafe, the last time we were there, so let's see what happens this time. Will he forbid me to go outside forever? But then I'll never see Tanba again. I stand alone in the room, feeling like all the fun I had today had just been a dream. Oh, chapter 4. I didn't realize I was that close to the next chapter. Good morning, princess. About yesterday. The next morning, my tutor immediately starts talking about yesterday when she comes in. Oh no, am I going to get locked up in my room? I have a message from Lord Amazaki. Straight from my brother? I clench my fists, preparing for the worst. From today on, you will be given free time from noon until sunset. Huh? At first, my tutor's words don't sink in. Then I remember what my brother said before. I see. I'm glad you found your way back. Now hurry up. Now hurry back to your room. I believe this game also, I don't know if I told you, this game also has voices, I think, for the men. And I think maybe some background characters too. But I believe they're in Japanese. If you want to hear it, you can play it on your own and do that. I just don't want to do it with this because it may, when I read it, you have to wait for them to finish. He already knew what I was up to and was worried about me. I'm allowed to go outside now, and my brother is worried about me. Wait, what? I'm allowed to go outside now, and my brother's worried about... I thought she just said that like 2 seconds ago. I'm prepared for the worst, but 2 great things happened. That is not to say that your lessons will be easier. And when you go out, don't let anyone know who you are, understood? Yes, of course. I suppress my excitement so my tutor doesn't get angry. I can't help but smile. I can't help the smile that spreads across my face, but I keep my response polite. Thus, currently all of the real power has become concentrated in... It looks like that's all for today. Okay. My tutor is strict during lessons, but she always ends on time. Well, I'm off. It's finally time for my long-awaited free time, I whisper to myself as I victoriously leave my room. It's exciting that I don't need to use the secret passage today. I don't know why my brother gave me free time, but the fact that he gave it to me is enough. I bow to the palace guards and walk out of the palace. Hello? When I walk into the cafe, Tanba looks up from the counter and smiles at me. Hey, you're back. It's so nice to have a place where people smile at me. Before I came to the capital, the old man and woman always greeted me when I came home. I took it for granted back then, but now I realize how lucky I was. The cafe isn't as crowded as yesterday. I take the same seat as yesterday and Tanba comes out from behind the counter. Here you go. He sets a glass of water in front of me. Thanks. Sorry for leaving in a rush yesterday. When I bow apologetically, Tanba quickly shakes his head. Hey, it's not a big deal. I don't want you getting home late every time you stop by. Now that I think about it, I rushed home the first time too. No wonder he's worried. My family gave me permission to stay out a little later from now on. Really? That's great. But you still have a curfew, right? Yeah, at sunset. Your parents are pretty protective. Well, you're their precious daughter after all. Yeah, I guess. I find myself telling a little white lie, since I can't tell him the truth. If I tell Tanba who I really am, and my brother finds out, then I'll definitely get locked in the palace this time. I'd hate not being allowed to come here anymore. I bet it's hard, having such strict folks, but feel free to relax when you're here. Tanba smiles and pats me on the back. As I gaze at his smile, a man I've never seen before walks out from the kitchen.
Tanba, I'm beat. I finished all the prep work, but I'm too tired to wait on tables.
The man definitely looks exhausted. What's wrong? The first man falls to the floor, and another man comes out of the kitchen to answer.
Hey, you were here yesterday. We're helping Tanba with the cooking, but it's draining work.
The second man slumps to the floor, too.
Let us rest a while.
Jeez, you guys are bums. You're just gonna cause trouble if you wait on tables like that. You don't seem to need help now, but are you expecting more customers later? Tanba explains that his friends are coming to celebrate after work. I volunteered to help out. Can I help?
Huh? You? You helped me yesterday, so you should relax today.
But it was fun helping you yesterday.
You mean washing dishes was fun?
Tanba looks at me in disbelief. Oh my goodness, sorry, I hiccuped while saying that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Is that weird? I used to help the old woman with the dishes, but now I don't clean up at the palace. I have to say, for her constantly calling the woman that helped her, she called her grandma at one point, but now she's calling her old woman. I don't know if I want to be called old woman by someone. I don't know. It almost sounds a little rude, but I guess maybe that's just the translation. I feel restless when I can't do something I'm used to doing.
You know, you don't have to force yourself.
Tanba looks at me apologetically. I'm not. I like washing dishes and I want to help out. Please let me help you out today. I appeal to Tanba with a deep bow.
I give up. Don't bow. I can't believe you're actually pleading to help. These guys should learn from you.
Tanba scratches his head awkwardly at my enthusiasm and glances at the men on the floor.
I'm ashamed. Why not take her up on her offer? I always thought this place needed a lady's touch. Ow!
The man rubs his head after Tanba gives him a good punch.
What are you complaining for? The truth just slipped out.
Tanba clenches his fist again.
Sorry, I'm joking.
The man shrinks back in fear, but Tanba puts on a cheerful voice.
Actually, I've been thinking the same thing.
Tanba is always surrounded by lively people. He's been friendly to me since the first day we met. At first, I thought he was just a playboy, but he probably just treats everyone the same way.
Okay, sorry, but can I take you up on your offer?
After joking with the guys on the floor, Tanba turns to me apologetically. Sure, leave it to me. I flash him a confident smile and melt his worries away. I'm happy that I can help him out, but deep down, I'm a little bit afraid. I want to help Tanba, but if someone from the palace finds out, I doubt my brother and tutor would allow it. They might even lock me up if they find out. Jeez, everything she does, are they going to lock you up? I have to say, though, for her brother to actually let her go out of the palace, I mean, that kind of tells you he's not going to constantly lock you up. All I can do is pray no one from the palace stops by. After a while, the cafe is full of customers. I've washed dishes before, but serving customers is a first. I run around frantically, taking orders and setting out plates.
Hey, there's a cute girl working here. Now pour me a glass of sake, sweetie.
The customer pulls his arm around my shoulder. Not everyone. Where'd I get that? Oh, everyone's over here. Okay. Even though they just got here, everyone's already pretty drunk.
Knock it off. She's busy. So port yourself.
Tanba suddenly appears behind me and gently peels the customer's arm off my shoulder.
Hey, pouring sake isn't a big deal.
But the man obediently goes back to his seat. Tanba, I don't mind pouring sake.
It's not about that. I don't want those drunks getting close to you.
Oh. When I give him a confused look, Tanba lets out an exaggerated sigh.
You're a big help, but, well, you make me so uneasy that I can't get my own work done. Oh, you got a crush?
Huh? Am I in the way?
No, that's not it. You're a big help. Really.
Tanba looks up at the ceiling, searching for the right words, and finally turns back to me.
It's just a bad idea for you to wait on tables. Can you wash dishes instead?
Okay. It looks like I wasn't a good waitress. When I trudge sadly to the kitchen, Tanba calls out to me from behind.
By the way, you're a really good waitress. You should do it again sometime, when there aren't as many guys around.
Okay, I will. He might just be trying to make me feel better, but a happy smile spreads across my face.
He just doesn't want you being flirted upon by other men. That's not him.
As I'm washing dishes, I hear customers' voices.
That girl was really cute. Introduce us later. Why do I have to be... Blah, blah. Why do I have to be the go-between? Don't get mad. We won't make any moves on her. We just want to be friends. No way. Oopsie, sorry I dropped something. I don't know if you heard it, but sorry. No way. She doesn't know the ways of the world. Or anyways, she's too innocent. So I'm not introducing you guys. Here, dig in before it gets cold. I get it. That's why you're uneasy. The customer laughs at Tanba. I think back to the conversation Tanba and I just had. He did say he felt uneasy. Is it because it's my first time on the job? No, honey. He's got a crush on you and he doesn't want anyone else flirting with you. Well, I'm going to stop it here and hope you enjoy and see you in the next video. Bye!